How are you? Hold on, I'm trying to see if I'm actually live because I just got an error message. So I'm trying to see, am I actually live? So I'm trying to see. I am. Am I actually live? Okay, so I am. I don't know what that was about. But let me. Oh, what just happened? Something is stuck. Come on. So if you're watching this right now, you're not live with me, and you're probably going, what the heck is she doing? Something's stuck. Okay, there it is. Okay. Oh, wow. Hi. Okay, Sabrina gotta walk the dog. Hey, Jess. Hey, Court. It's Saturday night, and we ain't got nothing to do because we all over here talking to each other. Not that I want to be out in these streets on a Saturday night because people are crazy in these streets. Let me do some with these nails right quick. So let me show y'all. I did my hair today because I actually went out of the house. So I said, well, I'm going out. Let's do something to see it. So let's see how she looks. Okay. I look like I like myself. I get these ends trimmed, feeling a little crispy. Thank you. Hi, Judith. So I had the most. So while I was out, okay, so what I went to was a friend of mine. She's my one of my brother's old girlfriends back in the day. We're cool, we're friends. She's launching her brand of she has like a clothing little line. You went out and brought the trash can up and came back in. Sometimes those are the best days because going out messes up. It throws me off. It does. So let me tell you what. So I'll tell you why after I tell you. But as I drove up, I saw my brother outside. So it was cool because, as I told y'all, my brother's the coolest motherfucker I know. And if you met him, he'd probably be one of the coolest motherfuckers you'd ever meet. Valencia's here. Hey, Valencia. I see you come in. So anyway, let me tell y'all. I had this beverage while I was out. I wanted to pick up food for the house, and I picked up a divine little beverage. What was it called? It was called a chider. And a chider was a chai, which a spice, if you know what a chai is, a chai, which is a tea, and apple cider. It was half chai, half apple cider. Y'all. And it was perfect because the apple cider that they had, I don't know what kind they had, wasn't too sweet. So it didn't oversweeten it to me. It was perfect. And it was like a creamy, spicy apple tea. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Yeah, they YouTube is putting y'all out there. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh, I feel like listen. One of these days, I'm gonna go out with this hair out, and I'm just gonna stun on some motherfuckers. I'm gonna really have it. Hey, Nisha. Oh, Nisha says, see, I don't be knowing who the fuck coming in now. I think I'm somebody. Let's see how long is it in the bag. How long is it in the bag? Let's see. Thank you, Valencia. Thank you. Baby, I'm going to stun somebody with this hair. Okay. I got a few things. Let me just be real. Y'all know I've been doing good. Y'all know I have been doing good about buying things. Well, I don't know if I was stressing or whatever, but I broke off some shit for Black Friday. The whole Black Friday, this time. So I got a couple of things that came in. I'm not even going to show y'all everything. I am going to do a haul video, make y'all see everything. But I broke off a little something. So I got 2 boxes here. And I want to show y'all one because one of them is still having a sale. So I want to show that one first to give y'all, and I need to inspect. That's the other thing. Because you can't leave boxes unopened for too long because then you lose time on the inspection time. Y'all wait until tomorrow when we do fragrance and foolery because I've got some new stuff for us to look at, baby. People out here being stupid. Remember we watched Pharrell with his little sound bite about politics and everything, his little unrelatable sound bite. Oh well, he didn't clap back, and he should have just been quiet. You know, sometimes just be quiet. Just be quiet. And you ain't gonna be buying nothing until you sell that house. I can imagine 2 mortgages. Whew, 1 mortgage be killing me. 1 mortgage be killing me. Okay. Okay, well, 50% off. Come on now. Hey, JC. Okay, you're at a holiday party. You decide to stop in. That tells me how much you really love me. Or the party is boring as fuck. I'm just saying. But when you do get that money back from that house, you're going to be okay. Oh, wow. These look better than one. Oh, this is the wrong box. Hold on. This ain't the right box. I wanted to open them first. Okay. What is this? What is this? Give me a second. Okay, this is the one I want to show y'all first. Goodness. Now, the only thing about going out of the house, because, you know, I went to support Right, it's Bath and Body Works Candle Day, but I had already bought candles because when they had on, oh, okay. I think the Telfars aren't worth them. I've looked at them and they were terrible. Um, so yeah. So yeah, I think they seem a little flimsy for the money. So I bought, because we got a whole bunch of teachers. We got to buy staff. It's like I got to buy my Sika a gift. Everybody getting candles. But on Thanksgiving, when they did that buy 3 get 4 free event, now it really wasn't a good deal. If you think about it, it really wasn't. However, it was a good deal for me because they had $12.95 3-wick candles. No. They were regular price. Were they? They might have been regular price. They were regular price, I think. Yeah. I do like candles. I love candles. But I got paid for 3. No, I paid for 3, got 4 for free, and I had a 25% off coupon. So it wound up only paying $8 per candle. So it wound up being less than Candle Day. So I'm good. And I was looking at some of the stuff they have. Yes, you do. And I was looking at some of the things they had. Like I was online and I was like not impressed at all. Like stuff that I would buy, they didn't have available anyway. I already got the ones that they had available. Like if they had the blush amber and peony, I might be trying to get that one. They had a oud candle a couple of years ago during Candle Day. I'd have bought a bunch of those because it was a nice candle. So yeah, it was like, so I ain't missing nothing. Because last year I didn't buy any candles during Candle Day because I went in store and they were terrible. Okay, let me not say terrible. I'm trying not to say this about things. They weren't my style. It was like the blueberry pancake, maple sugar, sweet, brown sugar caramel, all that bullshit, that I don't like in my house. No. The best I can do with stuff like that is take some orange peels, some cinnamon sticks, stuff like that, and put it on the stove and do a simmer pot. That's about the best I can do with things like that. But let me show y'all this. Let me see. Now I got this for myself, so this is going to be a reminder, but I actually bought this from the company now. So I bought birthday candles. They're on sale still. I think they're 20% off and then an extra 10% off. And they gave me some other discount on because I bought them I ordered them, I think, on that day, maybe I did it on Friday. But anyway, let me show you. So these are kind of like for their birthday, but I'm giving them to them now because I will misplace them. Am I the only person who like puts away gifts, buy them early, and then lose fucking bags of gifts? I do this every year. Like I lost something last year. I still don't know where it's at. I hid it. I don't know why. Where I went, hey LuuLuu, hey Bashan. I'm reading it. So I got them from here because they personalized them too. So I got birthday candles. And I mean, these ain't cheap. They're like $40. But it's so cute because it's got, like I said, it has their birthday on it. This is the Day of Graceful Champions. And then it has all that information. So I got each of the bigs one, and I'm gonna give it to them like early birthday. It's like, listen, because y'all birthday coming up soon. Happy birthday. Okay. Because I can't be trying to keep up with things for that long. So let me check them and make sure the names and everything are right and the dates. So I'm telling you because they still have the sale. So this is a really cute gift for somebody. And so let me check. Okay, Brandon, February 17th, the day of guiding hearts. Okay. So I got his. And I like it because they got their names on them. And now, the personalization was free. So I think they're going to like them. They better like them. Or at least they better fake like they do. I think this is mine because I know this. Oh, no, this is DJ. This is DJ, the day of luminous energy. I love them. I love them. And each month has a different scent. Oh, I like his. His is bergamot, chamomile, and vanilla. And they have a decent burn time on them. I forget how long they lasted. Because this is a decent size. I'm sorry. This is like 13 ounces. And theirs is their scent is lavender, sage, and neroli, which Bianca's gonna love because she loves lavender. She loves lavender for some reason. Like I like lavender medicinally. I don't like the scent of lavender. And even though I have one, I now have a personalized one for me. If you are a gardener, quick tip for my gardeners. If you get all this paper, I mean, you can use cardboard in your yard, but I'm switching to using just the paper because if you layer it for certain things, but like if you are a gardener and you have if you're putting in raised beds or you have big planters that you're dealing with, like for instance, green stalks, because they take up a lot of dirt, layer some either paper or some cardboard itself in the bottoms to take up room and space without you putting all that dirt in there. But I'm using this. I'm saving all the paper like this so I'm folding it all up and I'm putting it in bags and I got to store it for like where I'm what am I doing? Spaces where I'm going to be killing the grass and the any weeds and suppressing weeds, where I'm going to be planting flowers and things in the ground. I'm using this because this breaks down faster than cardboard, and I want to have a certain amount of, I need breakdown so them roots can break through. With the cardboard, it's harder for them to break through, but with this, I can put some layers down of this, and it will do the same thing. Hi, Alexis. Without, it'll do the same thing, but the roots it'll be easier for the roots to get through and root down. So if you are a gardener, I'm just giving you a tip because we all getting stuff. So if trust me, especially if you're doing raised beds, and if you're doing a raised bed like me that's 2 foot high, because we need it to be higher because we're not trying to be on leaning over as much. You're going to need a lot of cardboard at the bottom of that thing so you don't have to fill up with as much dirt, because or soil and compost. Just a gardening tip. So if you're doing that kind of stuff, Just start like stacking up your cardboard, because you'll be amazed how much you actually can put at the bottom and still have soil. Still have to put, once you put the soil in, you're still gonna be putting a lot of soil in, and you'll have enough depth for what you're planting. And then, as over the seasons, it's going to break down. So you're just gonna be topping off of compost, like I need to do. Okay. We just thought I'd tell y'all that. Which one is mine? Oh shit. Look, I'm talking so much I forgot which one is mine. Because I was putting mine out. Because that's mine. I ain't gotta put mine in. Oh, here's mine. And then mine, of course, is mint, geranium, and cedarwood. And even though I didn't think I like it, but it's actually very relaxing, very soothing. So they got a thing going on. So that's a gift I'm giving. Now, here's some other stuff I purchased. I want to show you all. Speaking of candles, I got some more candles coming in. And I'm trying to try different candles. Some a little more expensive. I still will keep buying Bath and Body Works. I stopped buying Aldi candles because Aldi candles then fell off. They're not as good as they used to be. I used to love my little $5 candles. So, companies are trying to be more environmentally conscious and not use all those styrofoam peanuts. So in order to help being environmentally conscious, reuse things like this. So if you are doing big planters, hold on to cardboard and stuff like this. Like I have really large planters. So if you have really large planters that you're planning on using in your yard, hold on to this stuff, I'm telling you. Okay. Whoa, what's going on here? Hold on. No, they're not as strong as they used to be, baby, because them $5 candles used to be the business. Now they're the what? What are we doing? I mean, they only $5, so we really can't complain too much. Okay, so then the next place that I bought something from, and this was strictly for me, kind of, yes, I think, we'll see, was Panier des Sans. And how many candles did I buy? Okay, so apparently I bought 4 candles. What? Hi, Polly. Okay, I think I have seen you before. Okay, so I bought for Panier des Sans, which is a French company. I bought a few candles. This one is called Silver Amber. And let me see what it says. What did it say? I saw the notes, and of course it doesn't have it on here, but it says, beyond the snowy peaks, encounter the mysterious and wild spirit of a fiery fir that brings comfort and warmth. The slightly smoky amber notes unveil a magical and sacred atmosphere. Now, for some reason, I saw that they had the notes on their website, so that's why I was like, okay, let me try. So I bought these, and then this is like their Christmas season candle. And now I bought from Panier des Sans before, and you'll see the one that I bought before. Okay. I like their aesthetic for their candles. So this is the one side, and then it says this on this side. Oh, this does smell good. It is like a smoky amber. Oh man, I like this. I bought 2. I said, well, if I like them, I could give one to a present and keep one, but I don't think anybody's going to get these. Now, the one I bought before was the orange blossom one. And at first, I didn't think I liked it. Uh, and they had a sale too. It was like 20 or 25% off because it didn't seem like I could smell it, but that was a lie. At first, I wasn't smelling it. The throw wasn't that great, but then after like the third burning, and I don't keep them burning for too long. I keep them burning for like an hour or two. Baby, by the third time, it was this beauty. I felt like I was in the south of France, y'all. I felt like I was in the south of France. And I love how they look. Just very vintagey, very, French, giving the vibe. And then I saw this blooming iris. I don't even have to say nothing else about that. It says candle infused with iris absolute, the most precious essence of the vegetable material. I can smell it outside the box. Oh my God. Y'all know we love iris around here. We love iris. And I think these are, because the amber ones were $9 and something on sale. I don't even think these were $20. Oh, oh man. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, y'all. That is beautiful. Okay, then I saw they had this. Now I actually, and I'm gonna be talking. I'm about to put up this body care video, body wash video, so you're gonna hear about it. But I actually first one of the first things those silver ones were like $9.75. I think those were like, let's look. I got the other phone open. Let's look, honey. I can tell you the price. Okay, so let me see what the pricing looks right now. Okay, so because they're very. Ooh, what's that? My bad. I started looking at something else. Okay, scented candles. Okay, so okay. Do they still have? How did I miss this? Okay, so those are 27. The regular price. Oh, they must have sold out. Yep, that silver amber is gone, baby, because it was 9.75. That's why I bought two of them. Oh, I'm glad I bought two now. Okay, so their regular price is 27, but they were on sale. That's why I bought them. I think they were like I got them for like $25. 25% off. My bad. That's what I did. Okay, and then because I said, why not splurge on a candle and stuff? Okay, and then I saw this, and I was like, okay, let's try these out. And they have perfume. So I bought a couple. So I bought Sands of Musk. First off, let's talk. Hey, okay, this is cute. Oh, I'm like, why doesn't it move? Because it is taped on here. Okay. Okay. Okay, so let's see how it looks. I'm gonna give. Oh, let me do the standard, and then I'll tell you what the notes are. So let's look at the. So here's the bottle. All right, let's see what Sands of Musk smells like. Let's do a standard in the box. Remember when everybody used to spray in the box? Remember when everybody used to spray the boxes? I feel like I'm lisping. I don't know why I'm doing that. I feel like I'm lisping, girl. Okay. Ooh, it's kind of good. Now, this retails for $49. I got it for 36 something. Let me go old school, you know. Uh fragrance content creator when we would spray in the box. Hello. Okay, this is nice. It's a nice, pretty musk. So let me give you the notes. Let me give you the notes. Where's it at? Okay, so this is a jasmine musk. That's what got me, honey. Okay, here we go. Okay, so top notes are jasmine petals, neroli, and bergamot. And then it's jasmine absolute, heliotrope, and white flowers, white musk, sandalwood, cedarwood. Now, it is not a groundbreaking fragrance, but $49. It's we'll see how long it lasts. It is gorgeous. And the presentation is really nice. Like if you were giving this to somebody and they saw this, they would think you had really done something. Because I mean, this is giving style, baby. This is giving style. Okay, and then I bought another one. I was only gonna buy that one, and then I read the notes to this one, and I said, okay, because this is called Rose Garden. And I was like, I don't need another rose fragrance in my life. And then I read the notes and I said, well, maybe at $36, I can do another one. And I can show this off as a affordable. And plus, I'm, still trying to figure out affordable ones that are not Middle Eastern. Because I'm just like, damn, can y'all do something besides, the fucking Middle Easterns? Come on now. It's like, but like I said, we know it's trendy, and Latifah and all them is Paris Corner is paying these motherfuckers. Baby, folks trying to get on that bandwagon because they another one. Because baby, they sending them to Dubai and everything. Okay, so now we have Rose Garden. Now let me go on and spray in the box because I'm old school. I'm old school. Let it do its thing. Let it do its thing. Let it do its thing. And then once I read you the notes, you're going to know, okay, I see why you bought it. Okay, so let me read you all the notes. They have some other ones. I'll read them to you too. Okay. Okay. So the notes from this one were cherry, plum, and cardamom. We can stop right there. Yeah, I know that's why I bought it, right? I said, well, shit. Centerfold. Okay, I think I got kicked off for a minute or two. So the notes are cherry, plum, cardamom, centifolia rose, violet, hawthorn, oud, leather, and patchouli. I had to try it. I had to try it. It was like at $36. It was like, oh yeah, we're trying this. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, because I saw it. It told me it was connecting again. Now let me tell you the other ones they have that I didn't choose from. They have one called Citrus Riviera. They're all the same price. This one is. I had to get this one. It is Italian Mandarin, Osmanthus Blossom, Italian Lemon, Divana, Apricot, Cyclamen, White Musk, Cedarwood, and Broxton. Y'all know I'm going to try this one, right? Next time they have a sale, I'm getting that one. Then they have Sierra Wood. And this one is Mandarin Blossom, Coffee, Cacao, Immortelle, White Musk, Oud, Cedarwood, Sandalwood, Patchouli. Clock it. And the last one is Azure Blue. Is it Azure Blue Sea? Azure Blue Sea. And it is bergamot, Italian Mandarin, blackcurrant, sorbet, marine accord, rose, lily of the valley, peach, cedarwood, iris, and bread. I might need to get all of these. What y'all think? No, you're not gonna do that. But they all sound good. Just need to see how long they last. Do they last a decent amount of time? And no, they don't have to last 15 hours for me to want to keep them. I see 26 people in here, and I don't see that many people talking to me. So I'm gonna need y'all to start chit chatting with me. Okay. Don't make me throw my hair at y'all asses. Okay. So that's what I got so far. That's what I got so far. And I got 8 damn likes. Y'all don't fucking like me, okay? I'm not talking about you, Valencia. I'm talking about the other people in here who ain't saying nothing to me. Playing with my emotions and shit. You know, when we do these type of things, we need validation from you all. I live for y'all validation. I live for your validation. You should be having sleep. You got to go to work. I give you breaks, Lowski. I give you breaks, Lowski. You know, I like saying that. I can't even call you Dance no more. I call you Lowski Love. Lowski Love. No, I did this myself. Mm-mm. I had to go someplace today. So I had blown out my hair and then I finally just flat ironed it today. But I'm getting kind of good with this. I'm getting kind of good with it. And I'm about to buy some more products because I am on this trying to like see, what products work really well for my hair and things like that. I did buy some She Scented. I told you that's a baby. This Sebastian dark oil. This is the sexiest. I don't care. This is like the sexiest hair mist. Mm, mm, mm. Yes. Yes, yes. Now, confession time. Um, I have spent some money on myself. I got some more stuff coming. And I kind of look, I kind of oh yeah, the 20% coupon. Yeah, I'm trying to decide what I want before because you get to use it one time. So I'm gonna pick up a few things, but I'm gonna finish up purchasing for everybody, and then that's gonna be my last treat to myself is using that 20% coupon. But I'm pretty much done with the kids stuff, and I gotta send the list upstairs. You can use it multiple times. Oh Lord. Because I know they have the Mika line, and I saw that the Mika line, I don't care about no points. I just want to use the damn thing. Yes, Ulta has a 20% coupon until it's valid until Christmas Eve. Sephora has a coupon right now, a 20% one-time use for anything. And if you afterpay, you can do an additional 10%. I thought it was single use too. Don't play with me. I know what I want. I know one thing I want to get. I want to try the Natasha Hyatt Glam foundation. I do want to try that. So you're gonna wait to see. Oh, okay, okay. And so I do want to try that. Uh, and there's a couple things. And then I went on Sephora and I was like, there's not enough stuff for me to worry about doing this. Cause I would have bought the Natasha Denona because I would have got an extra 10% off, but they didn't have my shade. And I was like, I ain't buying it on some off-brand shade that I didn't really want. Cause we know that I'm a little pale right now. I'm living in my pale life. I'm living my pale life. So Now I got some stuff because I have too much for fragrance and foolery. I got too much foolery going on right now. Um, I got some stuff, and it's a little more. It's, yeah, let's talk about a few things I got here. My high vibrations and low melanin. I mean, because I was like, should I get that? And I was looking, and it's like I kind of gauge it looking at the people in the pictures that they show, and I was like, I'm not her color. Stop playing. Stop playing. Okay, so I watched this and I was like, shut up. Hold on. This is what I wanted to talk about. I got a couple. Right. See, Nisha just be coming for me. But here's the thing. Nisha ain't what you about a shade darker than me. Okay. I want to talk about two things today because girl, stop talking about photo shades. That's because you live in North Carolina and it doesn't get as cold. So you get a little more sunshine. That's all it is. Move to Chicago. Spend 2 seasons in Chicago winters. And oh, by the way, Sabrina, the Yibarito stop is officially closed for good because of ice. They shut it down. It's no. Let's have, yes, they are gone. And we pretty sure it's because of ice because they were open and then all of a sudden, once the shit started coming up, they're gone. There's another Yibarito place, but I don't like it as much as I loved Yibarito Stop because Yibarito Stop has the. So I'm done. Yes, the food was so good. And there's this other place called Yibarito's Imas, and they just weren't as good. Right. I want the parcha. But I gotta find out what that is because I think it's a hibiscus drink, and I got hibiscus in this house. I'm gonna have to figure this out, y'all. Okay, because I can make it empanada. I just don't make ibritos. Cause I don't know how to make a I can't think of the name, but the plantains, that type of that plants. Oh my goodness. But let's talk about this. I'm gonna show this to y'all, and we're gonna have a discussion about this because this is creepy. Good morning. Hold on, let me get close. Y'all can really see this. Oh, who's my big girl? Oh, shoot. What just happened? Let's get back to her, honey. We got to get back to her. Okay. Good morning. Oh, who's my big girl? Like your sister's son? Good morning, sweet baby. Good morning, Adelia. Cozy. Pippa. There you go, sweet girl. I hate mornings. What are we doing today? Putting together the storage racks and organizing all the hair accessories. Cozy! Cozy, wake up! Ow, Pippa! Wake up! Mommy! Mommy, I want bottle! Make me bottle, Mommy! Pippa! Why do you need a bottle? Now let me read you what they said. A woman on TikTok is going viral for documenting her daily routine as a doll mom. In her video, she wakes her doll up, feeds it, straps it into a high chair, mixes up formula from a drawer full of bottles, and even reads to it. She treats the doll exactly like a real toddler, following a full schedule every day. Her content has the internet completely divided. Some viewers say the routine feels unsettling and worry it could be a sign that she's struggling mentally. You think? Others argue it's a harmless source of comfort, especially for someone who may be unable to have children or is dealing with grief. Okay. 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 I'm sorry, but isn't both of them unsettling and having to do with some kind of mental issue going on? Because it's just full blown you having a mental. But for some people to say this is being comforting, um, she might have experienced a painful loss. Right. I hope this is for views because everybody's trying to go viral and trying to do something different. And maybe this is her way. She's like, you know what? I'm gonna do something really weird and crazy because that's the shit that people watch and will make you money. So I'm hoping, like Courtney said, that this is just her doing this for views. Um, but whether or not, as they said, she may have experienced a painful loss, if she has, whether she still needs therapy, whether she's dealing with some loss, whatever scenario you could come up for this being her norm. I saw this, it creeped me out to begin with. It's creepy watching it. I can't imagine watching her every day doing this. I can't imagine watching a video every day of this woman doing this. Y'all, because that is crazy. That's, as they like to say now, that's crazy work. I was like, we didn't even watch the whole thing because I can't make it through the whole thing. Because, but that speaks on where we are as a culture. Because, and I mean, she's like really like acting. And then here's the thing about it. And this is what really makes it even more bizarre than it already is. She's speaking like they're talking to her. So she's talking for them. So, so it's not like even like she's here, whatever her conversation is in her head. When she's filming this, she's making sure you hear that this is a conversation between them. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. No, we can't. But we as a culture, we as a society, we can't watch people like this. We can't watch people like this because either we foster their madness. We are helping this woman continue this madness because people are watching her. No. Can't watch this stuff. No. It's like, no, we can't. because it's that's too much. That's too much. Now, for the people who are not on my social media, so they don't get to see, they're not my like Facebook friends. Some of y'all are, so you saw this picture of this hoe. But I got a couple of pictures in my own personal life that I'll show with you all. First off, this one right here. Oh no, she needs intense. She needs treatment. She needs. First off, we need to know why this. Why? And then does she hold a job? Does she have a partner? This thing thinks she go. I had to ban her from my bathroom. I'm like, what are you doing, Cat? We don't live like this. No, 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 no. We don't live like this. And she was in there like what? I had to forcibly remove her from my sink so I could clean it and use it. I'm like, I don't play like this. We don't play like this. And then this is today's picture. That was me in the bathroom trying to pee. When I'm upstairs, not down here, I can use the bathroom by myself. But when I'm on the main floor, I have to literally try to sneak in the bathroom by myself because if I don't, baby, they come. Blake, the first one. She see me coming. She's like, "Come on." And then Brooke was like mad because I was trying to lock the door because Brandon was walking around. So I finally got them to actually learn how to close the door behind them because they used to just leave the door willy-nilly open and I'm on the toilet. So at least we have progressed so that they know to close the door. So Blake toddles her ass up to there and now she can open and opens up the door and comes in. And then I had locked it. And then poor Brooklyn, then she got mad. She was outside, Gigi. So I had to let her in so they could wash and play in the. They're gonna make it, and then let me tell you what this child did today, Blake. So I had some plants outside that I brought in. Speaking of plants outside, let me finish this whole thing. So the plants have been outside, and I brought them in. And I really didn't take care of them no well outside. I don't know how they survive, but anyway, I sometimes my houseplants are survival of the fittest. Just so y'all know, my outdoors I'm good. Houseplants survival of the fittest. You better be tough to live in this fucking house. So anyway, they have been sitting up in the kitchen. I said, well, let me bring them down. I didn't get in a bag of. I need to repot them all or whatever. But anyway, they've been sitting in this bag. So I said, let me bring them down and at least water them, right? So they still surviving, right? Oh, I know they're gonna grow out of it, but in this moment, I'd like them to stop. But so y'all, I am sitting here and then I bring this, I have them in a y'all got Trader Joe's. You know those reusable grocery boxes that you can buy? I buy those all the time. Am I the only person who buys reusable bags every time they go to the grocery store because they never remember to bring the reusable bags? Okay. Um, but anyway, so I'm going to lift them out of this uh, reusable box that I brought down. I got a few more that I got to bring down tomorrow morning. And I look down in the box, and then big motherfucking beetles are in there. But I got something for these motherfucking beetles. I got two things. Diatomaceous earth. I gotta buy some more. I know I see them down here. They coming down here now. I've been killing these little motherfuckers. No, what am I saying? These little motherfuckers, these big ass beetles. But I also have this vinegar that's used to kill weeds. It's it's cleaning grade vinegar. It's very high concentration vinegar, and it's a spray thing. I got a gallon of it. I swear to you, I'm about to burn the I'm burning their asses. Hey, Birdie, because as I told somebody, I outdoors. I'm a live and let live kind of bug person. I'm really, unless you're like a fucking wasp nest, or if it's like yellow jackets, I'm gonna have to get rid of you motherfucking asses. But everything else, I'm pretty much live and let live. But once you cross the border into my house, all bets is off. I got to get rid of you. So they about to like be ousted. Luckily, and it's sad you don't want, because they really don't bother you. They really don't bother anybody. They run away, they scurry away when you see them. And they're big, so it's not like a lot of them. It's like you see one here, maybe once a week. I see one, but it's one too many. One too many of these big beetles living in my house, thinking they see. My problem is y'all don't pay rent. If they could pay something, if they could, they might be able to stay here. But since they don't pay rent, since they don't do anything like that, I forget what they're called, but they're these big black beetles, and I looked them up, and they said that they're not harmful. They don't really bother you, and I can tell they don't, because they don't climb on anything. We only see them on the floor. They don't climb. It's not like we see them on like the kitchen counters or no. They on the floor because big bitches can't do much. Okay. Now, since we talked about this crazy woman, no, they're not long and slim. They long and fat. They like wide. I forget what kind of beetle they are, because I did take a picture and did a Google lens on their ass. But yeah. Matter of fact, let me see. I'm gonna see, can I find a picture of them? Let me show y'all. Black beetle. It is this black beetle, right? Oh. Let me give y'all an image. They don't know if they hard. It's this one right here. It's pretty much this one. I think it's the black ground beetle. Pretty much looks like that. They're very intimidating. They're just the black beetles. Because they're not the rounded ones. They're more this kind. I told you, I know it's a beetle. Bitch, the motherfuckers are huge. Yeah, they're beetles. They are beetles. Too much, baby. Too much. Oh, which candle do y'all want me to report back on first? The blooming iris or the fill? Oh, okay, yeah, slim, not round, not the round ones. The round ones, I don't know if I could have handled them round ones though, but that's okay because I'm about to spray the bitches. Because like I said, I got this killer. I have the cleaning grade vinegar, and we gonna have a time. Blooming iris, that's the one I was thinking about because that is available now. If you like Voluspa, candles. I have 3 in my thing, and I'm only telling y'all because I love y'all. And they have some on Fragrance Net. And I saw one. I'm gonna try to wait for them to have a sale again. But Loose Spot, because their candles aren't bad. I'm at this point now where I'm okay with spending a little money on something like a candle because I'm slowing down on all this other spending. Um, but baby, uh, let me try this musk disciples. Yes, they do. They have quite a. They have quite a few. They have quite a few. Yes. I'm here to tell you. Cause I'm gonna get. They got a jasmine candle I want. I'm so easy. It's like people are like, I don't know, you're so hard to buy for. I'm like, it's because you really don't know me. You buy me shit like that, I'd be like, yes. So let's see how this smells. Now, two. And Blue Spot has come out with fragrances. I said I'm gonna get the discovery set. Some of them sound good. Ooh. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. I like the sands of musk. This would be really cute in the spring and the summer. A nice, soft, not you ain't got to think too hard about it. Just an easy reach. Matter of fact, you know what? I got to do this thing again because one thing that I am once again tired of hearing people say. I am tired of content creators calling fragrances generic and boring. Oh, those are generic. Oh, that's so boring. Stop it. Okay, just stop it. Now, I am over the so many new releases coming out, but let's not call everything generic and boring because who you are as a fragrance person. I mean, we're people who we are not the norm. We are the outliers when it comes to fragrances. Let's just be honest. We're on the other side of that outlier on the bell curve. We are the ones who own a lot, who tried a lot, who smelled a lot and all this other stuff, right? So certainly they're going to get boring to us. However, the average person ain't nowhere near, ain't never smelled all these things. So instead of calling things boring, you could just say, for me, this isn't something that I need. Like I've been trying to say, right? Because I'll tell you, it's a nice fragrance. Like I said, Kayali, that musk bouquet, whatever it is, I think that's the name of it, is a nice, pretty fragrance. Do I want it? Nope. Can I see people buying it? Yeah. But because it's boring to me, doesn't make it a boring fragrance. It just doesn't. Now, if something doesn't smell pleasing to my nose, I'm gonna tell you. But to say something's generic, why? Because you smell 5500 that smell like similar to this, because this is a popular style of fragrance. Well, the person who's never smelled this type of thing, it's not gonna be generic to them. It's gonna be lovely, right? Right. Yeah, mass appealing or something like that. It's going to be lovely to them. They're going to love it because it is a nice fragrance. It's just, let's just be honest. Anything that smells, if I see somebody say it smells like, or if I read somewhere it says similar to BR 540, hell no, I don't want it. I don't want it because and that's a very generic smell at this point. But that's because I don't like BR 540 for me personally, right? Now that part, Marion, call everything generic and boring, but then get something from the right company and it smells like vanilla cake. And oh my God, because let's just say that am I the only one tired of hearing people talk about EOS vanilla cashmere fragrance. I'm gonna like roll my head around. Am I just the only one? I don't know. Maybe I am. Maybe I'm not. Maybe we all are tired of it. But it's just like, but that's the whole thing is I'm saying is that I'm like, goodness. And like for instance, I could say, I'm so tired of hearing about vanilla. I'm gonna do a vanilla thing, but I'm so tired of hearing about vanilla. And the only reason I talk about vanilla is because I ain't got the same vanillas. And I am tired and tired. I feel like the Tin Man, teeny, teeny, tired, tired, tired of hearing about the Middle Easterns and the duping. This is a dupe of this. This is a dupe of that. I'm so over it. That's why I like Sugar Mama. That's why I keep saying if you looking for inexpensive fragrances, can we step away just from this shit? But then it's all about getting a dupe of something high end. Oh, we got the dupe. I I'm not gonna go there, but we know that I don't have the bandwidth to get samples of the original and then try 17 dupes to find out which dupe is the fucking right dupe for this fucking original thing. I just don't have the bandwidth for it. Hell, I got samples on samples on samples that I ain't fucked with. I'm not buying samples specifically to say, let me go find this dupe, this Middle Eastern dupe. Right. And everything is every and all and the whole genre of fragcom is becoming all about finding a dupe. You just can't like fragrances. You can't find fragrances that smell good. They've got to dupe something. Or they have to be the Moscato of fragrances, a deep gourmand. And I'm pissed off about it because JC had a whole company about gourmand fragrances. Let me say something. Fire signs, we always ahead of the curve. And unfortunately, sometimes we are by the time the shit gets popular, we burnt out of it. Because JC had a whole company making fragrances like this for years. For years. And now everything is, oh, I want to smell like a cupcake. I want to smell like and if they talk about a boozy fragrance, it's only gonna be whiskey. Because that's the booze of choice. That's the booze of choice is damn whiskey. Well, I need to do something with my head. I gotta roll up my hair. Cause honey, I got to preserve these curls. We've got to preserve this look. I'm trying to tell you. I need to go get my curlers to put this stuff up and then wrap it up. Hold on, I'll be right back before I don't do this correctly. Let's do that. Yes, I remember. I can't remember the name of it, but yes, that one was because matter of fact. And let me say, leche y galletas. It was like, what do I need a Talica for? Almond cookie. Okay, I got it right here. Hold on, I'll be right back. Let me grab my rollers. Let me grab my rollers. Oh, and I could take this back to the bathroom. Let me turn this light off. This light on. Where you at, Cat? Juicy, why do you keep sitting right here? You act like, what's going on? Why are you sitting right here now all of a sudden? What's up? What's up? What's up? Huh? What's up? You okay? Why are you just sitting by the food? What? You need some love? Yeah, I love you still. Well, I love you more if you kill some fucking beetles. Look at that motherfucker. Oh! Did I make it fall out the damn thing? Okay, y'all hearing all of this. I forgot. Shit. I'm mic'd up. My bad, y'all. I didn't mean to yell in y'all ear. I didn't mean to yell in y'all ear. I swear I didn't. How did my potato peeler get in that box? That's weird. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. I gotta bring down that stuff so I can kill them things. Oh, you know what? My whole little sidebar conversation. Y'all just heard everything. I forgot to take the damn mic off. Whoever watches this in the end later, they're gonna be like, Lou. And if they're new, they're gonna be like, Lou is insane. This chick is crazy as the one she was just showing us. They're gonna be like, she's just as crazy as the one she was just fucking showing us, y'all. She got the nerve to call that woman crazy. She got the nerve to call that woman crazy. And she's insane. First pull this hair out the way before I snatch my hair. Yeah, sometimes when I start messing with my hair, I be like, this is why I need to cut some of this shit off. But then cutting it off means I gotta do my hair more often. So I'm just gonna let it keep growing. See if we can do this right. Hi, Cookie. Okay. Yes and no. So, what the hell? I need this a little bit higher up. So, yes and no, because I hadn't been because I was gardening, but now that I'm out of the garden season, yes, I'm going to start wearing them more. So, I'll go back to wearing them. I really like these things by Kitsch because they do that. Where is my scarf? Okay, I don't know, but okay, we'll figure it out. Did I bring enough rollers to do my whole head? I hope I did. Because I don't feel like going back. Because I still got to deal with them damn beetles. I got to walk past the beetle box until I get rid of them. So EOS, what did I use on it? When I blow dried it a few days ago, I did something a little different. I used this Biolage hair tonic I have, and I use Design Essentials blow dry spray. I've been using that for a while, and when I flat ironed it today, I just put some. See this, my hair just be matting up. I just did some bonding oil when I was flat ironing it today. So that's why it's so shiny, because when I was flat ironing it today. Is my hair 4C? It probably has grown back because I did cut it off. I had some cut. I don't know. Okay, so let me say this. I don't think it's 4C. It's 4 something. So my hair is kind of curly. I have smaller curls. My issue is that my hair curls on itself and knots up really, really easily. So that's my biggest issue is that my hair. Okay, see, I don't know. 4A3C. There you go. I think I'm more 4A than 3C. But my hair does straighten out really easily. And we were talking about this. It's like so many of us were getting relaxers when we really didn't need one back in the day. You know what I'm saying? It was like so many of us were like rushing to get them relaxers in our hair, and we really didn't need them. It was like our hair was not as it wasn't as it didn't need that to straighten it out. But we were conditioned back then that you had to get a relaxer. So we was rushing to get them relaxers, burning the shit out of our hair, breaking our hair out because you hit scalp on fucking fire. Just a mess. But I will say they do have, of course, better technology and better products. It's less among the kids, but now what they've leaned into is fake hair because these babies want to wear wigs and oh yeah, them kitty relaxers are terrible. And everybody acting like it's a kitty relaxer. It's not that bad. Bitch, that damn thing is killing us. Y'all know. I wish I didn't either. And luckily we got out of them real quick with B. I wish I had never, but let me tell you something. My sister did that. My older sister did that to my daughter. I cussed her ass out because Bianca has thick hair. She got a lot of hair, and she was doing her hair for me, and she knew did not want her to have relaxed. See, that's why family you want to fuck them up because they do shit and act like how dare you. High school, baby, they in middle school trying to get lace fronts. High school girls, they wear lace fronts all the time. By the time they hit high school, by sophomore year, baby, they live in them lace fronts. Baby, they coming into freshman year with lace fronts. What you talking about? Hi. They got y'all names in here, and I don't know who that is because YouTube putting y'all's weird names in. Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, middle school wears. Listen, little middle school girls. There's one little girl, middle school girl, and I ain't mad at her. She got her a thriving false eyelash thing going on. Little hustle going on. A thriving with the middle school girls because they all wear lashes. They all want to wear lashes. Whew. That's the only thing I can't stand about my hair, baby. It will knot up really quickly. I need to get a trim though. Not as bad as I think. But yeah, baby. And they are like paying her and she coming to school, she taking them in the bathroom. We have to get her out the bathroom because baby, they be trying to run in the bathroom to get their lashes done. Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, they starting earlier and earlier. But here's the thing, their parents are letting them. Could you imagine coming in with some false eyelashes on? Your mama being okay with that? I probably wouldn't have lashes because my mom would have ripped that shit so fast off of me, my hairs out by the roots. I'd be, Mama, no! Mama! I should have two back here. I need two back there, but I'm going to be lazy and I'll fix it tomorrow. Okay. My bonnets and my scarf. Right. We could barely use lip gloss. And we talking about clear lip gloss. You couldn't get no colored lip gloss. Oh yeah, they wearing the real lashes. They not wearing because like if they wore some of the lashes that I own, their parents wouldn't even really notice. It'd be like your lashes look a little different. That's all it would be. But honey, they wear. But also they're using that glue, and I don't know what it is. The 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 glue is that thick glue, and I'm like, should you even be using it? But I mean, like, I went to school with girls who wore makeup full face. I went to school with some girls who wore full face in junior high. It was this one girl, she looked like she was grown and she was messing around with high school boys. She was one of them ones who, oh, honey, my mama, when she figured that out, yes, a lot of them use hair glue. Um, they're not gonna last. See, that's the issue. And real talk, if you meet women who have for years done this, they got traction alopecia. And that's why these hairlines is going back and everything. Because they're doing it so much that they're not giving their hair any time to breathe. Like I would never like honestly, I have to watch myself even doing things like this because my edges will come off. They'd be like, "Oh, okay, you tight? Okay, let's just go away." Yeah, looking like Naomi Campbell, but like I've literally met women who got bald spots and they want to say, I don't know how this happened. Did you wear wigs all these years? Okay, that's how it happened, honey. And then they think that wearing braids is better, but you're putting synthetic hair a lot most of the time on your head constantly. That is breaking off your hair. That's breaking off your hair. It's like you're mixing your hair in and braiding this in, and you don't think that it's because like if my hands are dry, here's my analogy. If my hands are dry and a little cracked, if I run my fingers through my hair, it pulls my hair out. So if this can happen with some skin, what do you think that synthetic hair is doing to your head? And I like my edges. I'm damn near I'm running up on 60. And I like my edges. I like them where they are. I appreciate them. We have a relationship that I don't want to get rid of. You know, I don't want to get rid of my relationship with my hair. I really enjoy it. So I'm trying to keep it as long as I can. So no, thank you. But yeah. Okay, got that done. Thank y'all for hanging out with me while I did that. No. No, I would reconsider that. Like, mm-mm, mm-mm. I had what 2 sets of braids put. Well, one set we ain't even gonna count because they barely lasted a week. The other ones I kept them for 2 weeks, and I don't want none of that stuff in my hair. Listen, at this stage in my life, I gotta hold on to my hair because we lose some shit at my age. It ain't coming back. When you young, you got some time to like rejuvenate and you got a possibility of rejuvenation on things like your hair. When you hit my age, you start fucking up your hair. You start fucking it up. It's not, it's a wrap. It's over. It's over. It's done. It's done. Mm-mm. My hair already fragile. She don't like to. She's not. Mm-mm. I'll be 59 in April. So no, no, no. Mm-mm. I'm not messing with none of that shit. I mean, I tried. For one thing, no matter what you do with braids, it just feels really tight on your scalp. And like I said, I'm just like really worried. If it feels too tight, I'd be like, oh my God, my hair is about to fall out. I get real paranoid. I get, I'm a Aries. Um, I get real paranoid about my hair. So, because I be like, oh my God, no, I can't lose it. Ooh, because like when you get it done and you looking right up here, when you see people getting their hair braided, and it's just like it seems like you about to see their brain. It's so tight, like you gonna see the wrinkles in their braid because it just be so pulled so tight. I'd be like, damn, that's like when you see people. The other thing is with your hair is the one locks. The people who have locks and they get them lock styles, baby. I'm like, what are we doing? No, not this head. Uh-uh. Uh-uh. Because literally, ah, and like, cause like when you see people with them lock styles, and then it's like it looks like you about to look at brain matter. You about to see the end because it's so tight and it's so tight. And I'm thinking, y'all do know your hair gonna fall out eventually. For one thing, right, baby, it's terrible. And because folks with locks, uh, other than sister locks, which are usually very small, so they aren't really going to do a whole lot of damage to your head. But even with them, when you do those hairstyles, see, I don't know if they said all that because honestly, the only person other than this girl who just braided my hair, I honestly had not had my hair braided in 30 years because I cut off my hair in 95. So it had been at least 30. It had been about 30 years because the last time I probably had some braids was in 94. Um, so this was all new to me again. And my braider back then was my sister. And she wasn't telling me to do that. She just was fucking my scalp up. Because my sister, and she was that person even when she used to just do my cornrows as a kid with my hair. So no, mm-mm. Yeah, I'm good. So yeah, I'm just trying to keep my hair on my head. My hair does not stay straight for a long time. I sweat in my head. Now let me say this for real. You'll never see my face. It's very, very rare my face sweats. But as soon as I start moving around, my head can start sweating. So that's why I really don't do a lot of silk pressing. I did a little damage. I didn't well, okay, I did a lot of damage. A lot more than okay, less than normal. Um, less than normal, but more than I expected to do. Because I still got a few things coming that I'm waiting for. I was like, And I bought more fragrances than I bought more fragrances in the last mm, week. Well, a little bit over. Well, no, because I was this our first week. In the last week. Then I have bought as soon as everything comes in. I showed some stuff though earlier. Um, then I have bought since June combined from June to November. Yeah, I've bought more fragrances this week than I have bought from June to November. Cause I think what did I buy last month? I bought the advent calendar. Did I buy? Did I buy fragrances? I think I bought one. Yeah, because I've bought 5, 6, 9, 9, 9. Yeah, that's what I bought. 9. But I feel like honestly, what Mugler that's pink? What Mugler that's pink? Angel Nova, is that the one? Because I know they're coming out with Alien Pulp. Um, Good night, Courtney. I'm about to say good night in a minute too, because it's 11 o'clock. Yep, it's time for me to go. I gotta go to bed because I gotta get up early and put up this tree. Because before I go though, y'all know it always winds up this thing is that I say that I'm about to stop doing something. We're about to get off, and then I have a story to tell. My last story of the night. Y'all almost cussed Brandon smooth out this morning. He tried. He tried me. He tried me. Oh, but let me tell y'all a funny story. Let me tell y'all a funny story, a teaching story. You might like this one. Some of y'all gonna be like, "Oh wow, that was so mean." Okay, so we have this student because me and B teaching both because middle school we teach all grades 6th, 7th, and 8th, and he got this really disrespectful tone, and he's one of them little smart asses who, like, if you tell him, "Why'd you say that?" He's one of them. He got this little smart ass tone about him, and he pushes it just far enough where he's being slightly disrespectful, but not totally disrespectful, right? Okay, Cookie. You know what I'm saying? And then he get this look on his face, like he's gonna challenge you. Don't motherfucking challenge me, little Negro. So he's been doing this a lot. Like I tell him to do something. Why do I need to do that? I'm doing it. He's one of them. And if he was my child, I would rattle his teeth. Because don't talk to me like that. But of course, I can't do that because I'm the teacher. But I can get you eventually. So, now the other thing about these boys, I'm, okay, they cry. These young men will cry in ways I've never seen boys at this age just cry, right? So about a week ago, or whatever, B told him something or wouldn't give him something. And this boy was crying in her class, just crying because he's so upset because she wouldn't give him something or told him no or something. I am not making this up. He was literally wouldn't listen, wouldn't do nothing because he crying because he upset because she told him no or wouldn't give him something, right? So he in my class this week. And he's talking. So what it was is, they're not supposed to wear hats. They're not supposed to wear hoodies. Yet all the time I had to tell him because he's one of them ones who sneaks and get his hat, want to put it on, this stuff. So I'm telling him to take this hat off. And he's doing it extremely slow. Look at me. I said, I told you to take that hat off. He's like, I'm taking the hat off. And I said, now you're being annoying and you know you are. I said, so you're not gonna like it if I'm annoying you. I said, take the hat off, take the hat off, take the hat off, take the hat off, take the hat off. I keep saying it. He's looking like, oh, that's not annoying me. That's not annoying me. So then I looked at him. I said, let me tell you something. I said, don't, I said, the way, don't make me come for you. I said, don't make me do this because I done watched you cry like I said, you in a classroom crying like my grandkids because you can't get your way. I said, try to act tough now because you ain't tough. We've already established that you're not tough because you was crying in that classroom like a little 3-year-old, right? So I have to watch how I speak because I want to say, I'm like, so you crying in here like instead like a 3-year-old, like a toddler, because you wasn't getting your way. So please don't try to sit up. So don't get snarky and disrespectful with me because I'll make you cry. He was like, no, you won't. No, you won't. I said, oh, I can make you cry. He was like, I'm not crying now. And I looked at him dead like this. And I said, I ain't even got started. That boy had enough sense to look me in the eye and see I was about to, because I was like, oh, I ain't even started trying to make you cry. I'm going to make you cry in a few. I said, oh, I haven't even started on you, but you will cry. Took that motherfucking hat off, got quiet and did his work. Don't play. And the next day he was fine too. I will make your little ass cry up in here. I said, snot. I told him, I said, in there snot and crying like a little toddler. I said, y'all acting like this. I'm going to go on and get me some pacifiers and have them ready for you when you start crying, when you all upset. Let me give you a pacifier. As soon as I said that, he said, oh, she's about to come for me. Because unfortunately, we don't have enough. We can't consequence these kids the way they need to be in order for them to act like they got some fucking sense. Oh, he figured that shit out because I'm telling you, and it was like an 8th grader in the room at the same time because he's a 6th grader, and she's looking at it. She looked at it as soon as I said that, and he shut up. She just had this look like she was trying not to laugh. And when he when I looked at her good, I said, I guess he understood what I said. She was like, yeah. Cause I'm like, don't get me. I'm about to get started, little boy. You gonna find out you gonna cry. You gonna cry big tears when I'm done with you. Cry them big tears. You gonna run home to your mama on this one. I'm gonna have to fix this one. I don't like this one the way it is. I feel like it's not gonna be. I'm not gonna get enough curl on this back one the way I have it. So I'm gonna need to split this into. Yeah, you got me fucked up. Because a few of them, I mean, literally, they cry. They cry. And they want to call themselves being tough. I'm like, because somebody cried when we was young. And I don't condone bullying as an adult. But somebody gets to crying up in the classroom. Oh, this is why I hate putting it right here. Because this spot always gets super tight. So I got to be real careful with my hair right here. Yeah, when I do it like this, okay. I'll put one right back there. And then it'll be better. Because that was not right. So yeah, I was like, you got me fucked up, little boy. And this other little boy, I told him the other day, because he always be acting like he's so sweet and so innocent to me. And I caught him doing something. I said, so you gonna sit up here and act like you always a good kid, and then I see you and you acting a fool? Oh, he want to walk around like he all upset and don't want to talk to me. I said, come here. I made him come close to me. I said, let me tell you something. You got to take the good with the bad in life. I said, so I done caught your little ass up. Suck it up, buddy. Buddy, deal with it. He was like, I'm like, y'all kids kill me. The stuff we couldn't have got away with. Because I know like a school, one of my old schools, I'm still in touch with people. Baby, the way these kids hit adults and stay in school is amazing to me. Literally, I know of in one particular school, one school I was at in particular, I have heard students assaulting adults numerous times this school year. I ain't even talking about last year. So this school year have hit adults because they're not getting their way, and they are still in these schools. And they wonder why adults people walk away or eventually snap. It's a mess. And then you got the kids terrorizing each other. We ain't even gonna talk about how that works. I'm gonna have to get on a live with that with my people, so I'm not saying it out loud. But yeah, honey, it's a mess. And they'll give the kids like 3 days out for hitting a staff member in the midst of, because like say for instance, you trying to break up a fight, they will turn on you and jump on you. So I can't make this shit up. All right, y'all. Let me get out of here. Y'all know. Okay, I'm officially done now because it takes me 2 times to get done. It's a totally different generation because the parents allow it, the schools have allowed it. We run around, the schools are so afraid of these parents. They letting them, the kids is a mess. It's bad out here. But you know what? They ain't gonna mess with me. Right. If you found out, push the teacher because they trying to push them to keep fighting, so to get around them to fight somebody. Oh, you in trouble. Trouble. All right, y'all. Let me get out of here finally. My hair, I'm gonna go put this one on because this one is too big for right there. So I'm gonna have to go get another one of my smaller ones and then wrap my head up. I rattle your teeth. Rattle your teeth. Shake them up. Just shake them up. Oh, let me see who my top fans were so far right now. So my top fans are Nisha, Sabrina, Court, Faith, Valencia. Thank you all so much for being here with me. I appreciate you all. Have a night. Everybody, right? Everybody gets a trophy. Yes, you were breathing. You get a trophy. You came to school. Get a trophy. All right, y'all. Talk to you later.